Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. My name is Christina and today we are doing another speed build. I hope you're all having a really good day. I'm having a pretty decent one. It is Sunday for me when I'm recording this and I've been having a sleepover with my sister and it was really fun and cozy. We went out shopping yesterday and got some stuff. I got a new keyboard for like $1, I think is the dollar currency amount of that, so that was really good. I needed one for work, so I went to a thrift shop and found one, so that was really nice, and it looks like it's a brand new one. Anyways, that was a quick recap of my weekend so far. But yeah, today I'm making a voiceover for this speed build. I finished it yesterday morning and I'm actually really excited about it, and I think it turned out pretty cool, and I just wanted to share it with you today. So it's one of the builds that actually made it through my own personal screening of builds that is worthy of putting out on YouTube and on the gallery. I only think I post like 10% of my builds, and the rest is just being scrapped. And even this one is like attempt number 3 of making this specific thing. So this is the one that made it through, that made the cut. So here it is. Anyway, this is inspired by a couple of pictures I found on Pinterest the other day. I've been really into this neon cyberpunk look build in The Sims, and it's really fun to make it with all those neon signs you can find in the wall decoration thing in decorations in The Sims. So that was what I wanted to do, but it just turned out to be a bit more chilled out, so not very futuristic and cyberpunky, but still with that blue, blue, purple, pink, that's what I meant to say, kind of neon vibe. And okay, let me explain those pictures I was talking about. It was a picture of this laundry place where you can, like a public place where you can come and do your laundry. And it was a picture of this particular corner you see right now of the machines stacked on top of each other, and there were plants on top and a little window, and I thought it looked really cool. And there was this pink purpley light coming in from the street, but here the pink light is coming from this room itself, and I just wanted to do something with it. I've been wanting to make a laundry cafe for a bit now, and I think this one turned out pretty cool, and that's why you're seeing it right now. The other picture I drew inspiration from was of something that looked like a cafe because it has these little tables up next to a wall. I don't know if it was actually a photo of something in real life or just a render, but it looked really good, so I wanted to make it. And it was these built-in washing machines on top of tables, so it looked like you could come to this cafe and do your laundry while just sitting and having a drink or something, like at your table. So that looked pretty cool. That's what you see me doing right now. In this picture I found, there was only one washing machine on the wall, and then there was this panel thing on top of it. And I couldn't find anything in build mode that could resemble that closely enough. And wall tiles, is that what they're called? They wouldn't fit where I wanted to, because there's this specific place where they go, and that's not where I wanted the tables. So I ended up stacking all of the washing machines on top of each other instead, and then putting the tables in front of them. And then I found these mirrors in the mirror section, funnily enough, and put those behind. So instead of just seeing bricks in the washing machine window, it's just mirrors. And I chose the ones with those little lights on the back. I don't remember what pack they come from, but there is a base game mirror that has, the same look. Like this is a basic panel mirror that you can lay on top of each other, so there's no seam between them. So that's pretty cool. I went a big back and forth with the whole laundry look at that wall with all the laundry machines. I had a bit where I filled all the gaps with different kinds of posters, but I ended up deleting that and putting on pipes instead, and some plants, but you will see that in a bit. And in the end you will see some screenshots of the whole thing, and I haven't taken those yet, so I'm curious to see how they turn out. But I don't think I will make a video tour, not until I get a better PC, because they just don't turn out as smooth and nice as I want them to, so screenshots is the safer bet. And outside I'm just making a kind of random street corner look, I went a bit away from the whole kind of overdone cyberpunk thing and made it more naturalistic, and I think it turned out pretty decent. I was struggling a bit with the lighting in this room particularly, because in those pictures I found on Pinterest there was this really cool pink purpley tone in the room, but not like everything was pink like you see right now. And that's what I was experimenting with while this is happening. I just wanted like some spotlights of pink and purple to just make a very specific mood. It's a bit difficult to explain, but I had this very specific thing in my head and I was struggling to get it there. So I'm going back and forth a lot with the lights, and it's kind of annoying. You can't change the colors of lights in build mode. You have to go into build mode and be controlling a sim and then click on a light, set the light color to what you want. It would be pretty cool if you could just do that in build mode. I think it makes sense that you would be able to do that. But yeah, it turned out okay in the end, I think. I guess you will see. I also struggled a bit with the level, because I just wanted like a sidewalk to be, just a bit higher than everything else, and it made a whole mess with my stack of washing machines because they wouldn't fit with the ceiling, and I didn't want them to clip into the ceiling. And it actually cheats you a little bit while you're building, because when you look at it like right now from above without the ceiling on and looking into a room, you think you have more wall height than you do, but when you go down and look up into the ceiling, you can see that it's clipping off some of the things and some of the walls. So leave a little gap if you don't want things to be cut off before hitting the ceiling. And just those little tiny annoying things in The Sims that just fix it, Let me see, that was another thing I wanted to talk about with that. I don't remember, maybe it'll come back. Outside, just a bunch of fun little bits and pieces I found in debug, and it was really fun to just pile them in. I cut out a lot of footage of me just scrolling through debug, because that can take a while, and I found out that it's actually easier to manage debug and know where everything is if you don't look at the whole thing at once, because it is very big folder of a lot of things. But if you look at them sorted in packs, then it's a bit easier to overlook, I think. So maybe that's a tip you can use when looking through debug. It helps me, and then it helps me remember where everything is, like what packs everything comes from, when you're looking for something specific, because I often find myself looking for a very specific thing I remember finding in debug this one time, and then I can't find it again. So yeah, that whole area besides this cafe with the car and dumpsters, and I don't know if it will stay like that, because I have a plan with this lot. Because you might be wondering, why am I building this tiny little cafe on this big lot? It is because I want to make this a little series of videos where I do one building at a time and then just add on to this lot. So it ends up being this big city block of different kinds of stores and maybe some more cafes. I don't know. We'll see. So I will be adding a building next to it right here, maybe even on the back, maybe even on top of it. I don't know. I'm excited to see how many different things I can cram into this one lot. So maybe I'll push this even closer to the side, but I just wanted a bit of street around it. So we'll see. And I have a couple of ideas of what I want to do. Next to this one, I've been thinking a bar, maybe a cozy little bookshop. But other than that, I don't have any ideas. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to see it. I can't promise that I'll make it, but if you have something you would like to add to this lot, please let me know. I would love to hear your suggestions. And right here, those little vending machines or ATM, I don't know what they're supposed to be actually, but I thought that would be perfect for these, what are they called in English? I can't remember. But where my brother lives, for example, in his common laundry room, there's this huge room filled with laundry machines and dryers and stuff. And then there's this vending machine looking thing where you like assign a washing machine and put in coins, and that's where you kind of start the whole thing. So that's what I was trying to make in that corner, if you were wondering. And yeah, here's the alley thing I was talking about. I don't know if it will stay like that. The reason I'm adding these rings right now and this little garbage bag that's blocking the way, that is on purpose, because while I was accidentally playtesting this while changing the light colors, I found out that everybody went in through that door and not the door I actually wanted them to go through, you know, in the front. They were using this door I was just putting in for decoration. So that's why I'm blocking the road, the route in, so they can't go in through that way. And also I found out that, well, with the Snowy Escape Pack, you could like assign rules to a house. Like you could make a rule so that it's a no shoe area, no shoe lot. And because I just put that little sign next to the washing machines with the no shoes, that also activates that rule. So everybody was walking around my cafe without shoes on. And so if you don't want that, if you want people to keep their shoes on, just delete that little sign, because I think that is the thing that made that happen. It was also kind of cozy, but maybe a bit weird in a public cafe. And yeah, I just wanted that as a decoration in the other room, because I thought it would be fitting to have something there that says you're not supposed to put your shoes in the laundry machine. And yeah, it also made people just not wear shoes at all. Yeah, you just take that out if you don't want it. Yeah, so that's why I'm making these smaller videos of like it's a whole building, but you know, it's a small part of a big thing I want to make. So this will be a bit more digestible for you to watch, and also a bit more easy for me to make voiceovers for, because I don't know how big this will be, but I just can't imagine doing a voiceover longer than this. I was struggling a bit in my last video because that was almost half an hour long, and I just don't know what to talk about all that time. And I don't think it's fair for you to listen to something that's just me like rambling and trying to figure out something to say if I don't really have anything to say. So yeah, that's why I'm doing it like this. And yeah, I actually filled out this whole video. Yay! Yeah, I'm almost done with it now. And yeah, there's not much you missed, and you will see the final results in the screenshots in the end. That will be here in like less than a minute. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, please let me know in the comments if you have any ideas for other buildings you think I should add to this lot. And yeah, in general, let me know what you think, and I hope you're all having a very, very good day. Yeah, I'm just putting in some more decorations here. I thought these mirrors look really cute and added to this mid-century modern neon kind of thing I have going on. I don't know what style to assign this. You tell me. I don't know. I'm just here building. Yeah. Okay. I have to go now. Please enjoy the rest of the video. I hope you're all having a very wonderful day. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.